Characteristics of Restoration prose. Question number 1. Restoration prose is primarily characterized by option A. Complexity and ornamentation, option B. Simplicity and clarity, option C. Emotional intensity, option D. Mysticism and allegory. Answer option B. Simplicity and clarity. Restoration prose reflects the influence of option A. Classical Greek literature, option B. French neoclassical style, option C. German romanticism, option D. Medieval mysticism. Answer option B. French neoclassical style. A major theme in Restoration prose is option A. Exploration of rural life, option B. Political and religious controversies, option C. Romantic idealism, option D. Mythological narratives. Answer option B. Political and religious controversies. Restoration prose is distinct for its option A. Emotional depth and imagination, option B. Rationalism and satire, option C. Focus on epic narratives, option D. Lyrical and poetic style. Answer option B. Rationalism and satire. Which of the following is not a feature of Restoration prose? Option A. Use of scientific reasoning, option B. Interest in political and social issues, option C. Focus on personal emotions and romantic ideals, option D. Satirical commentary on society. Answer option C. Focus on personal emotions and romantic ideals. Who is considered one of the leading prose writers of the Restoration period? Option A. John Bunyan, option B. John Dryden, option C. Jonathan Swift, option D. William Congreve. Answer option A. John Bunyan. Who wrote The Pilgrim's Progress, one of the most significant works of Restoration prose? Option A. John Milton, option B. John Bunyan, option C. John Dryden, option D. Aphra Behn. Answer option B. John Bunyan. John Dryden's contributions to Restoration prose are mainly in the form of option A. Political essays, option B. Satirical novels, option C. Literary criticism, option D. Scientific treatises. Answer option C. Literary criticism. Which Restoration writer is known for his religious prose? Option A. John Locke, option B. John Bunyan, option C. Daniel Defoe, option D. John Dryden. Answer option B. John Bunyan. Who is the author of an essay concerning human understanding, a seminal work of Restoration prose? Option A. Thomas Hobbes, option B. John Locke, option C. Jonathan Swift, option D. Alexander Pope. Answer option B. John Locke. John Locke's prose primarily deals with option A. Satire and humor, option B. Philosophy and politics, option C. Religion and morality, option D. Travel and adventure. Answer option B. Philosophy and politics. Who wrote Orinoco, a Restoration prose work about slavery and colonialism? Option A. Aphra Behn, option B. John Dryden, option C. Jonathan Swift, option D. Daniel Defoe. Answer option A. Aphra Behn. Which Restoration prose writer is often regarded as an early feminist for her portrayal of female characters? Option A. John Locke. Option B. Aphra Behn. Option C. John Bunyan. Option D. Daniel Defoe. Answer option B. Aphra Behn. Daniel Defoe's prose works are primarily focused on option A. romantic ideals, option B. realistic narratives and journalism, option C. religious allegories, option D. political satire. Answer option B. realistic narratives and journalism. Who wrote The Life and Adventures of Robinson Crusoe, published slightly after the Restoration period but influenced by its prose style? Option A. Jonathan Swift. Option B. John Bunyan. Option C. Daniel Defoe. Option D. Samuel Pepys. Answer option C. Daniel Defoe. Which work by John Bunyan is an allegory of Christian salvation? Option A. The Holy War. Option B. Grace Abounding. Option C. The Pilgrim's Progress. Option D. An essay concerning human understanding. Answer option C. The Pilgrim's Progress. Aphra Behn's Orinoco is significant because option A. It critiques Puritan values. Option B. It is one of the earliest English novels. Option C. It popularized heroic tragedy. Option D. It supported the Restoration monarchy. Answer option B. It is one of the earliest English novels. Samuel Pepys' diary is important for its option A. satirical tone, option B. detailed account of daily life and historical events in the Restoration period, option C. religious commentary, option D. philosophical insights. Answer option B. detailed account of daily life and historical events in the Restoration period. Which work is often considered a foundational text in English empiricism? Option A. The Pilgrim's Progress. Option B. An essay concerning human understanding. Option C. The Diary of Samuel Pepys. Option D. Orinoco. Answer option B. An essay concerning human understanding. Which Restoration prose work is considered an early example of the novel form? Option A. The Diary of Samuel Pepys. Option B. Orinoco. Option C. The Pilgrim's Progress. Option D. Grace Abounding to the Chief of Sinners. Answer option B. Orinoco. The prose of the Restoration period is heavily influenced by option A. the Puritan movement, option B. the Enlightenment, option C. Romanticism, option D. Gothic literature. Answer option B. the Enlightenment. Restoration prose writers often criticized option A. the monarchy, option B. Puritan values and restrictions, option C. the French literary style, option D. medieval traditions. Answer option B. Puritan values and restrictions. John Locke's philosophy emphasizes option A. predestination and divine will, option B. human reason and individual liberty, option C. romantic imagination, option D. absolute monarchy. Answer option B. human reason and individual liberty. The rise of journalism and periodicals during the Restoration is associated with option A. John Bunyan, option B. Daniel Defoe, option C. Aphra Behn, option D. John Dryden. Answer option B. Daniel Defoe. Samuel Pepys' diary provides valuable insights into which historical events? Option A. the execution of Charles I and the English Civil War. Option B, the Restoration of Charles II and the Great Fire of London. Option C, the Glorious Revolution and the Enlightenment. Option D, the Industrial Revolution. Answer: Option B, the Restoration of Charles II and the Great Fire of London. The Restoration prose style is characterized by Option A, ornate and elaborate language. Option B, a plain, direct and rational style. Option C, poetic and lyrical expression. Option D, highly imaginative descriptions. Answer: Option B, a plain, direct and rational style. Which prose writer popularized the early English novel through his realistic narratives? Option A, John Bunyan. Option B, Daniel Defoe. Option C, Samuel Pepys. Option D, Aphra Behn. Answer: Option B, Daniel Defoe. Restoration prose contributed significantly to Option A, the decline of satire. Option B, the development of the English novel. Option C, the Romantic movement. Option D, the preservation of medieval traditions. Answer: Option B, the development of the English novel. The Restoration period saw the emergence of prose as a medium for Option A, political discourse. Option B, lyrical expression. Option C, epic narratives. Option D, religious mysticism. Answer: Option A, political discourse. Who among the following is considered a forerunner of modern journalism in the Restoration period? Option A, John Dryden. Option B, Daniel Defoe. Option C, John Locke. Option D, Aphra Behn. Answer: Option B, Daniel Defoe.